So crunchy. Oh, bunnies. Good munches. They do have more hair if you want them, Gerry. There you go. Good morning, Palin. Morning, Joe. Good morning, Thomas. How's it going? Good morning, Hansen. The bunny's new carpet arrived, so I was cutting it up, and I've just sort of put it everywhere, whilst I can. So the bunnies I've sort of like covered up a few bits of slippy floor so that Gerry can get around. I was going to wash up before buns, but that didn't happen. Ah, that's fine. Good morning, Kate. How's it going? So yeah, eventually, when I find a day for it, I'm going to do a massive tidy of the bunny's room and swap them over to this new carpet that's nice and fluffy, like how it all used to be. Kate, thank you very much for the 61 months. Thank you. That's 60 and 1 month. That's how maths. My goodness, you've got it. Good morning, Robin and Reuben and Ginger and Saffron and Cow. But yeah, the bun's old carpet is just like a little bit squishy now. And the vet advised, she was like, over the years, vet bed can sort of squish down and it won't be as supportive for joints and stuff. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to splash out and buy all new. So hopefully I've got enough to do the room. I didn't actually measure it. I just sort of winged it. So I guess I'll have a day where I completely empty everything out. Morning, Jivo. Good morning, Hayley. I'll empty everything out and then I'll shove in what I've got, and I guess I can always fill the rest with old stuff and then order a bit more. I guess I'll just make sure I do the bits that they're more likely to sit in first, get that covered. And I could also do with the bunnies could also do with a few more blankets as well. So maybe now's a nice time to also it is coming up to summer, but maybe now is a nice time to get them some new blankies that might be nice and squishy as well, because they've got a lot of holy old ones. But yeah, I wonder if there's anything I could do with the old blankets. I was thinking that our old gentleman needs a firmer mattress. Yeah, good morning, Justin. I was thinking of maybe starting to make like bunny plushies for the rescues, to take to because they do various fairs and markets and stuff. So maybe I could just put the old blankets to use like that, use them as like the insides of ears and stuff, because they are so scruffy. Good morning, David. Morning, Will Boy. People keep on saying that my Will Boy sounded really like this character from the Magnus archives. So I listened to a bit of them talking and I don't hear it. But then again, I guess you hear yourself different. So maybe maybe I can't hear it. It's like when my girlfriend's been crocheting little chickens. I wonder if she'd crochet me a little bunny. Aww. I mean, you can get like a little simple-ish round Benui, I'm sure. Do you want these ones, Gerry? He's still doing a big munch. Good morning, Steve. But yeah, so I've got this bit of carpet here. I got that all of this. There's 2 pieces over there covering those. I thought you might be getting to the end of your pellets needs. Hello. Can I put 2 down there? And I'm going to steal this and see if Gerry wants the rest of it later. if that's okay. Can I get that little tuft? Thank you. Oh, I see tummy. I see a little baby tummy. I know. Always so humky. Always a humky lady, eh? There we go. Sometimes YouTube glitches and shows their own comments, and I was confused watching the £11 cosplay challenge. There was a comment saying I'd done a good joke. I was confused in the way that you made a slight change to your hair again and become unrecognisable. I mean, to be fair, I was meant to be in that video, so maybe you have some sort of vision that tells you what could have been, the YouTube comments that could have been. Morning, Azenta. Because, yeah, one of the teams was meant to be me and Kirsty, but then Kirsty, bless her, got COVID and we couldn't do it. So yeah, we got booted. Morning, Revan. But, you know, if they do another one, we might be invited back. No guarantee. But yes. I always get a bit worried when I see comments that say things like, oh, that thing Bryony said, and I'm just like, wait, what thing? What did I say? I have no memory of this. What? What was it? But yeah, hopefully it was a good thing. Hello. Are you wondering what to do with all these new things around to sniffer? Oh, he did a big stretchy leggies. Oh, he got them stretchy leggies. You've always got long leggies, haven't you? Always long. Oh. Don't go disturbing him. No. Oh, poor boy, him got schnuff. Poor baby. Hang on, let me see to the boy. Are you okay, baby boy? Okay. Did you find another pellet? Okay. Fifi is helping by jumping on him. There we go. she just jumped over here. I think it knocked the snoot out of him. Bless him. Bless he. Trust them to edit out the horrible things you say in the full recording. I don't know. Sometimes there's been things that I'm like, this is getting cut. And then I'm like, oh no, it stayed in. They saw a wild bunny yesterday and did not scare it off whilst getting the trash. Ah. Cute. Cute, cute. Gerry, am I allowed to come and scrumple you? Am I allowed to give you scrumples, or are you too warm? I can't tell if it's... Can't tell if you'd want your cool ice pod at the moment. And the weather's a bit of that funny weather that's sort of in between. He's got his little leggy all wrapped around the blankie, and I'm like, is this how you want to be? Is that comfy? Or is that... Has this just happened? He doesn't know how to unhappen it. He doesn't know. He don't know. Squeeze it in a bit so I can see your lovely face. There we go. Soft boy. You having an okay day? You having a tough day? 1 foot hot and 1 foot cold leads to balance. It's true. It's true. Good morning, Crowley. How's it going? How we do? Oh, Fifi's off again. There we go. There we go. Soft boy. He looks so concerned. What have you to be concerned of, young man? What's doing you a hemkin concern? He do be pondering. Oh, bless him. I guess I could always get him the ice pod, and then if he wants it, he can have it. Because he does feel a little bit warm. I can't just tell if that's where I've been pestering him. Emma, thank you very much for the 35 months. 35 years, so my sub is the same age as me. Both of you to assume there are any thoughts all in that beautiful himbo head. No, he's very smart. He's a smart little guy. He has the big things. He just don't know he ABCs to express them. Oh, bless him. Are you warm? His ears aren't too warm. I think maybe it's just me. I'm feeling warm, so I'm projecting it onto the bunnies, thinking that they must be. It's just that sort of weather that's quite close, you know? Like, I don't think it's going to storm, but it just feels a little bit like, like it could either suddenly go, like, have another heat wave, or it could just be miserable. I've got a busy few days coming up, and I'm just like, oh, you know that feeling where you're just like, I just want it to be Sunday so I can have a nice relaxy day. Good morning, Dave. Because today I need to update the schedule. Actually, today is busy, and then tomorrow we've got the tree people coming round to look at the trees and hopefully not tell me that I'm an awful person. And then on Saturday I'm trying something new and I'm really scared about it, but hopefully it'll go okay. The druids are going to come around, steal the trees, hopefully. Well, no, they're just going to give us a quote for the removal of the trees. Good morning, Tucky. But yeah, something new. Yeah, it's ironic to worry about something for so long that basically I'm trying improv for the first time. I'm doing like an improv taster class. And I don't know, it's one of those things that I'm like, it could be great, it could be painful, it could be just okay, but not my sort of thing. Like, I don't really know. And then I'm like, I guess my worry is, what if there's someone in the class who's like Michael Scott? But yeah, what sort of quote are you expecting? Something affordable would be nice. But to be honest, it's one of those things that I've got absolutely no idea how much that sort of thing costs, because in all my days I've never had to have a tree removed. So I don't know. I couldn't even give you a rough estimate of how much I would expect it to be. Fifi, did you manage to eat all of those apart from the one that Gerry got? My goodness. But yeah, something I've always wanted to do, improv, not have a tree removed. So I thought, you know what, because I was signed up to do it. I finally got the confidence to do it, and I signed up to do it in 2020, but you know how that went. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it another go. Maybe this time there won't be a global pandemic. You never know. But yeah, I thought, because there's like classes you can do. There's like 6-week courses in Bristol, and they but they do taster sessions. So I thought may as well give it a go before signing up to do something for so long. But we shall see. Whatever you do with the tree people, don't bark or desert them. If I do, they might leave. And I'll have to branch out, I suppose. But yeah, hopefully it'll be good. It's one of those things that it would be nice to build. I just thought if I could do it, it could be helpful for things like Mystery Quest. And I guess just performance in general. Because I guess a lot of what I do is performative. So getting a bit more would make you look like a massive birch. Okay. Okay, dude. Trying to think of willow be damned. One in Limewood. I can't think of any more trees. I'm upskilling so I can be the best mystery quester and get invited to every mystery quest. It's one of those things that I get so many times that I'll do any TTRPG, not necessarily mystery quest, but, just doing them like when I, got to be on high rollers and stuff. And I also got to I always get, not also, see, maybe it would help me actually talking. I always get that thing where I'm just like, the first few decisions I make with a character, I always regret. And I'm like, maybe if I could be a bit better at, getting into a character a bit quicker and that sort of thing, maybe that would help. Had a fun D&D moment last night. I got to play a TTRPG at the weekend that was good fun. It was just a little taster session. I didn't get to do much, but it's just anytime I get to do it, I always love it. Oh, sorry, I missed a question. May I ask, do the buns have some sort of hay manger somewhere nearby? They have, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You see that thing there? Can I zoom in? That's like their little hay arch thing that they've got. And then behind that tunnel and the big box, they've also just got like a massive scruffy pile of hay because, to be honest, as much as I try and tidy the hay, the bunny's favourite way to eat it is just in a massive pile. Fifi loves like digging into the bottom of it, and apparently the hay on the bottom tastes the nicest. Are you going to spruce the garden up before the tree surgeon arrives? But yeah, they do just like big pile of hay is their favourite hay. The only place they don't have hay is in their litter tray, which is unusual for bunnies. You'd usually put hay in the litter tray because they like munching and pooping. But our bunnies have ecaniculi, which is transferred through urine, so I try to discourage them eating in the litter tray. But usually you'd have a setup that had some sort of hay feeder next to it. But yes, will improv make you better at Blood on the Clock Tower too? I am so bad at Blood on the Clock Tower. It's one of those things that when we were were doing werewolf for Camp Yog. And people always say to me things like, oh, but you're so good at deception. Oh, you're so good at being evil. Oh, you're so good at like getting people on your side. And I'm like, literally, every werewolf game we played, no one believed me, and I got either killed or executed. No one ever believed me. I'm really bad at getting my point across. And I'm like, I do not know how I have earned this reputation for being good at these games, because my win rate is like 10%. And usually that's because someone else was on the evil team and they carried things. It's like I get told I was good. Morning, Didos. I get told I was good in a game where it was me and Rythian. Rythian literally told me everything to do and say, and I did not make any decisions. I'm just like, I can't take the credit for that. Because I'm like, I had no idea what was going on. So yeah. It's very, is it not wonderful if everyone has the impression you're a winner and competent even when you're not? No, because it works against me every time. Because the thing is, there are times when I'm good. Like, it happened every single game of Werewolf. All it took was for, I think it was Lollip, was just like, yeah, but Bryony's a really convincing liar, so she's probably evil. And they killed me, and I was good, and I was just like, oh, okay. Because I immediately get murdered now, because they're like, well, you're really good at this. And I'm like, I'm really not. On account of, look at how bad I am. But yeah, I was watching Two Rooms and a Room again last night, and I love Franny going, I think everyone is good, for Kirsty to go, you're such a liar. Yeah, I was so confused by that. She just really was convinced that I was bad and I was being suspicious. And I was like, no, unless I've misunderstood the game. And Aya from Limewood. Wait. Oh, is that I ask you anything? Oh my gosh. If only I had improv skills to be able to think of a question on the spot. If you... Let me think. If you could put together your ideal afternoon tea or cream tea, what would it be? So, for the cream tea, you need 4 different types of sandwich and 4 different little snacky treats, and then obviously you have your scones. That's the third and final course. But on your big cake tier thing, cake stand, on the bottom you're going to have 4 different sandwiches, and then the middle bit you're going to have 4 different little dessert snacky things. What would be your ideal? Scones on top, always. Darth, thank you very much for the 59 months. Thank you. That is very kind of you. Boop, 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 boop. Aya from Steve. So you better get thinking of a new question. Okay, and then second to that question, so that's Limewood. And then for Steve, you can have... Why do questions make me EP? That's not the question. What is Fifi chewing? That's your question. No, if you could make a combination of any 2 animals, what would you combine? And what aspects of each animal would you take? Ta-da! So, for the cream tea question, my answer would be... my sandwiches that I like having... So I do this like tofu eggy mix. It's obviously not egg, but I do that as a sandwich filling. And then coronation chickpea. And then probably probably some sort of just like cheese and salad or something very simple. Or maybe like hummus and salad and then cream cheese and cucumber. Those would be my 4 sandwiches. And then the little snacky bits, I think you want variety. So I would go for like a little shot glass, like chocolate mousse type dessert, I think. And then tiny little petite strawberry cheesecake, lemon tart. And then what would be the 4th one? What category have I not hit? Maybe like a little coffee cake. Yeah, little coffee cake, I think. That's got that, you know, chocolate, 2 different fruits and coffee. That would be my ideal cream tea. Actually, if I wasn't making it, I would have a little tiramisu cup. But I can't be bothered to make tiramisu. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Ows. Mini banoffee pie. Oh my gosh, have all the different fruits. How many scones after that? See, this is the thing. The last time Alex and I got a cream tea, we were absolutely bloody stuffed after like the sandwiches. And we had to make it, this is on my birthday, we had to make it last. I think we only had 2 of the cakes because they just gave us full-on massive cake slices. Lemon drizzle is a good shout. Love a lemon drizzle. Wait, you put Yorkshire pudding in a sandwich? Some sort of bow. Something on focaccia. Oh yeah, focaccia is a good shout. Vicky sponge, lemon drizzle, carrot cake, and a little mousse for lightness. Ooh. Drink tea, but also fancy fizzy wine. See, I can understand a like a Fentimans or something, because I don't like wine, but maybe like a fizzy little cloudy lemonade or something would be lovely. Oh, use the mini Yorkshires as the bread. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. My goodness. And then Steve, your aminal. A pigeon with the head of a lion and the body of a lion. Wait. I always love chimeras from Greek mythology. Centaurs are also cool. Maybe like a centaur with the front part being a cat. Oh, yeah. Meow. Mayhumps. What strange creatures are these? This is the fabled Banui. Good morning, Dunk. Little Banui. This is the potato variety. And there's the chaos variety running around somewhere. Fifi! Oh no, Gerry, I'm sorry I awoke you from your slumber. I was just trying to call your wife. She's having too much fun over there. Hello. Can I request a Gerry hat, please? Oh, is it your birthday, Palin? Oh my gosh, do you know what? It's been that long that I don't actually know where the hat is, but I'm sure it is somewhere findable. Fifi? Hi, I can just hear your whistly sniffler snaffling at me. Copper, thank you very much for the 14 months. Thank you. Hello. Okay. Let me see if I can... Oh, I think whatever I do is going to make the bunnies get excited. That's okay. 41 years today! Excited. Right. I'm going to... Hi. Hi. Hey, beautiful. I need to go find a hat. What's this, Apollo? A hat. Oh, well, obviously, Schmorgastorte is one. Then dark rye with lettuce and pickled aubergine and mustard. Thin bread with hummus and sun-dried tomatoes. And finally, hard bread with lettuce, avocado, mayo, and dill. Scones with vegan butter. Oh, so you wouldn't go for the cream and jam? Elderflower cordial to drink with lemon balm. Oat cookies and oat chocolate balls rolled in coconut shreds for treats. Oh, that does sound lush. That does sound lush. Okay, right. Fifi. Jeez. I pressed the pause button. Okay, I'm going to put the phone here. But I imagine that as soon as I move, the bunnies are going to follow me. Gerry. Can you be in charge very briefly? You just wait there a second. Okay, I'm gonna go find a hat. Good job, bunny. Well, I can see you both following me. I can see you both. If I was a hat, where would I be? Where would I be? That's okay. My goodness, Benoist. Gerry, are you okay? Come on, baby boy. Come on, round it. There we go. Honestly, I was trying to move as quickly as possible, but when you've got two bunnies that are just running between your legs the whole time, it was like I was having to walk like a cowboy. Just slowly waddling. My goodness. I should get a video sometimes of what it's like to walk through the living room when the bunnies are excited. Okay, I couldn't find the birthday hat, but I found the carrot banana hat. So whichever one of you settles down quickly, or feels like sitting still for a tiny bit, you're going to get hatted. Yes, you are. Okay. I don't think it'll be Fifi. She does not want to have hat today. She's like, Mother, why? Mother, please. No. Okay, you're not in the mood for hat. That's fine. Gerry's just settled down. Hello, Fifi. Mm-hmm. There she goes. Right. Dee-doo. 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 Palin, happy birthday. Oh no, Gerry says no. Maybe I need to wait until you're slightly more settled. Fifi, do you feel like, can you be persuaded for hat? Maybe? He angry at Blanky now. What if you settle down facing this way? Then I can get a better angle on you. Maybe. Maybe. You just got to get him scrimches out the way. Hello, Chaos. Okay. Little cuddles. Little settle. We a bit calmer. A little bit calmer. There we go. Oh, what a good baby boy. Oh, what a good baby boy. Okay. Oh. Happy birthday, Palin. I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever you get up to. I hope it's cozy and lovely and you have a great day. There you go. Happy birthday. Oh. There you go, Gerry. You've done your birthday wishes. You can relax now. There we go. My good little guy. So sleepy. Speaking of celebrations, the look you gave me then, Gerry. Hansen, are you partaking in what I understand to be a weeks-long national holiday of enjoying, I probably say this wrong, Spargel? Is this, am I led to believe that at the moment there is the the massive celebration of Spargel happening right now? Is this a thing? Good morning, B. How you doing? In the restaurant I work at, we send off a lot of Spargelsuppe right now, Spargelsalat. I myself don't oh, that's fair dues. Does it taste different? Because it's like white asparagus, right? Does it taste particularly different to green? Haley did an ayah too? Oh, okay. Another question is, trying to think. So it's strawberry season. Nice. Nice. Okay, if you could go to any sort of animal experience where you get to go in with the animals, and obviously it is done in a nice educational sanctuary, not a stinky zoo place, what animal experience would you have? It does taste different. I like it, but prefer the green asparagus. It tastes the same, it's twice the price. When making desserts, one straw for the guests, one for me. I do that with mushrooms. Whenever I'm chopping mushrooms, like button mushrooms, I always just eat one as I have it. A pink fairy armadillo? Ah, I do love armadillos. I like it when you see them playing football and walking around on their tippy toes, like delicate ballerinas. Whale shark? Oh my gosh. Do you know, I got a voucher for going in with sharks. I chose not to use it. I used it for the sea shanty massage instead. But one of the options was like a shark cage experience at the, is it like Bear Grylls experience place in Birmingham, I think? Anytime at work there's one bad strawberry in the punnet, we eat the rest. It's got to be done. I had white asparagus in season while in Germany a few years ago. I think when it's plain boiled with butter, white is better than green, but green is more versatile. Oh, okay. They're like the shrimp of the land. Oh. What happens at a sea shanty massage? Okay, so what happened was they left you in the room and they were like, we'll let you get ready, strip off, and they pump like seaweed smelling smoke into the room, and you get onto the bed and it all goes dark and it smells of seaweed, and they had these little green lights, and then they start playing sea shanties and you get massaged along to the beat of the sea shanty, and I found it super relaxing. It was so nice, and it's just sea shanties and massage. It's a very simple thing, but as someone who I had only ever had one massage before, and it was in like a little relaxation spa place with the little like tinkly relaxing music, and that music stresses me out, so I did not relax the entire massage. Where it was playing like super loud sea shanties, I was like, finally, peace. I can experience peace. And it was nice. They were very jaunty sea shanties, but yeah, I really liked it. I would recommend it. It is crazily expensive, and I wouldn't have done it if I didn't have a voucher. But if you have cash to blow, I recommend it. You can get them at Lush Spas. It's what's everyone's favourite moth? Mothman. My favourite moth is the rosy maple moth. Because I just like their very pretty pastel colours. But, you know, other moths are available. Cinnabar moths are very cute. We saw one of those, had one of those on the window the other day. I like the really fluffy ones as well. Gotta make lunch. I don't think I can do the raids myself now, but Robert is here, so it should be fine. I don't know any moths, so I'm accepting Mothman as an answer. But yeah, it's you're wearing a Mothman t-shirt right now. I saw a Mothman t-shirt the other day that I really wanted to get. But I need to have a clear out of my wardrobe, so I was like, oh, I can't really go buying more t-shirts now. What was the moth my friend had in her house the other day? Oh, I can't remember, but it was one of those ones that has the little fluffy collar, like a widow whose husband fell down the stairs. And it was like white with speckles, and it was really cute. But I can't think what it was. No, it's gone. It is gone. I really want to get a moth and butterfly book, because I get really excited when I see caterpillars in the wild, and I know that I could just look them up on the internet and stuff, but the idea of having like a little book to take around, or maybe I should just get one of those apps, but I don't know. I just like little guys. I just think they're neat. Shark facts except moth version. Oh, I still have the Shark Facts book and the Panda Facts. So a cool Mothman shirt at Comic-Con, but ended up buying a Frog Cowboy shirt instead. Wait, if you had to become a chimera and replace one arm and one leg with that of two separate animals, which do you pick? The limit question would be human size. Replacing one arm and one leg. That's true, Limewood, actually. That is very true. I mean, they would be very derpy drawings, but I would try my best. I saw some people the other day that were out with those little, like, not paint pot, you know, the little, like, paint palette things, like pocket paint palettes that you can get. And they were painting this little abandoned castle thing, and I was like, oh, that's lovely. One arm and one leg. I feel like the problem with it being one of each is that whatever you have, you're going to be a bit off balanced. Like, even if you had like a big crab claw. I'm trying to think of something that wouldn't off balance the natural symmetry that we're used to functioning with. Probably what would actually be useful to have? I can hear a car door opening with the car still running. I thought so. Okay, hang on 2 secs. Oh, you probably can't see the body. I'm sorry. Baby boy. Hello, a baby boy. Hello. There you go. It was a car. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I mean, I guess, yeah, something that would, like, maybe an octopus arm would be good. But then wouldn't it get, I feel like you would get constant, constant offers of an unsavory nature if you had any sort of octopus limb. I feel like, good morning, Drew. And if you had a really powerful frog leg, you'd only be able to jump like sideways. Because you wouldn't be able to leap up properly because you'd be all wobbly. You'd just leap off to one side. You'd be like, boo doing. But you know what? If that's what you want, I'm not gonna tell you off. If you want to have one frog leg, you have a frog leg. Jump out the way of cars and bullets. That is very true. That is very, very true. I think, I don't know. Maybe just like one monkey arm and a monkey leg. Because then you can still function normally, I suppose. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's something that would be really useful to have. Jerry's little shave patch has just like not grown back at all. And it's been ages now. You just stop growing fluff. He's as floofy as he's ever gonna get. Not got any more floof left in him. My goodness. What else could be good? A narwhal horn. Wait, to replace your arm or your leg? That would be. That would just be dangerous, I feel. I wouldn't mind having like a raccoon arm, because I do love the way that they're like, I like the way raccoons handle things. Oh, what spooky superpower would you like to have? What would count as spooky? Oh, I thought it was just something extra to have. No, the question was if you had to replace one arm and one leg with that of another animal, what would you replace? Mate, I just laugh so much with your raccoon arm. It's true. You get a bird wing for a leg and then a bat wing for an arm. Just fly sideways. Maybe. Although I guess it might be quite useful to have a bird leg, because then you could just really grip onto stuff. Anything you find personally spooky. My spooky superpower would be I mean, if I could teleport, that would be great. And I guess it could be spooky because I could just get into other people's houses without them knowing. But it's just that I'm lazy and scared of flying. So if I could just teleport places, that would be nice. Which arm, which leg, what if it's both left? That's true. Maybe you still could fly though. Hello, Katie. How's it going? I mean, something that's like phasing through walls would be a handy superpower. That is true. Or I don't know. I quite like the idea of just being able to turn into something. Maybe something that's a little spooky. Don't fall over, baby boy. Maybe being able to turn into just like a little I mean, turning into a cat would be quite spooky, I guess. Turn into a sunflower, become that which you fear. I feel like that would be terrifying, though. Turning into a flower and just having to stay stationary would be scary. What if I could turn into a jackalope? Sometimes I look at cats when they're asleep and I think, I don't know if I've ever known true comfort. Because they look more comfortable than I've ever felt. No, you are leaning on me. I don't know. I would like to be able to... Is this a spooky superpower? It's probably not. If I could tell if people are annoyed at me, that would be nice. But that could be spooky, because what if someone is mad at you and they don't want you to know? And then you've read their mind. Spooky. Seems pretty spooky to me. Can I chuck this onto here? Thank you. Just before Fifi gets here. There we go. Just before. Social skills are not a superpower. Well, I don't have them. Okay, I'll be quiet for once. No. No, Gerry. No. Gerry, do you want more broccoli? You want to chin it for later. Gerry, what about fennel? Yeah, you like that. I thought of a new scary superpower I would like. Anytime someone presses enter on a mean YouTube comment they've written about me, they sneeze so hard that they hit their head on their desk or whatever the closest item is. And eventually it'll have the Pavlovian effect that they'll stop doing it. Not like so bad that they're actually like injured, but just bad enough that they're like, oh damn. Or maybe like a little stub toe or something. I don't know. That's probably worse. If I'm into angry sneezing. What about that? Ah. Fifi. What about they might stop making me think you and Kirsty are the same person. No, because that's not mean. That's still. Oh, sorry, Fifi's jumped on my back. The unnecessary mean ones. Only the ones that are. Then again, actually, no. Maybe that doesn't count because I guess people who make mean comments are probably already having a bit of a bad day. So maybe I should do the opposite. Maybe anytime someone goes to make a mean comment, they get distracted by thinking about something happy and they don't post it. And then they'll have happiness and they won't feel the need to be mean. Implying there are some necessary mean ones. Well, I guess there are some people on the internet who I would feel it would be justified to be a little mean to. Maybe. But then again, maybe meanness doesn't work. Maybe those people also need to just be guided, not out of. No. Baby boy with him little sponge paws. A baby boy. Look at he. So presumptuous. Right. I guess if Robert is around, it is time for me to run away. Hello. Wherever you would like to go to. And I need to go and record a comfort zone. Which is nice because I'm in my comfort zone right now with my baby boy. Just record it under the table. The snuggly boy. Maybe having the ability to talk to animals would be spooky. Because you could talk to the spooky animals too. So if that would count. Comforting sea shanties, yes. Hannah, yeah. So Hannah's a good shout. Very lovely indeed. Oh, Gerry, it's okay. It's just Fifi digging in the litter tray. It's okay. I know. It's okay, baby boy. Here we go. And I bought myself a nice breakfast today. So I shall have that. But yes, today is a bit of an odd one. I'm streaming on my channel 2 till 4, and then I'm heading into the office and streaming on the Yogscast 5 till 7. So I'm jumping around a bit. But hopefully see some of you for either or both. If not, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I need to remember to steal a banana from the office. I need to remember. Look after yourselves, everyone, and be good. Palin, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Geburtstag. And I shall speak to you soon. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye for now. Oh, big yawn. I'm so yawny today. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Boop.